will stick this side down. Oh, I did put some glue then. Yeah, because sometimes this page rubs on there. So you've got to watch that. I've just got this bit left. So I want to use it. Waste not, want not, eh? Alright, so once that's dry, we can put a nice tag in there. And a nice bright tag in there. So that's nice because all that complemented each other, those colours, so that was good. Okay, right, let's do this. This is just the, I'm going to make it, I might actually, because I've got a belly band there. Where am I? The other side of that one. I might do that there. Yeah. Okay. See which bit I prefer. I think I have a little bit of green in there. So let's measure that. That'll be alright. A bit of a fold there. Okay, so I'm going to stitch around this, glue this on. Actually, I might not need that. I won't. I'm going to cut that off. I don't need it because that's quite thick enough. I'll stitch around it and then ink up the sides. That's better. Get it the right way, Andrea. And that is going to go in there. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, my machine decided to go a bit funny, so normally when this happens, okay, it's a bobbin thread, all right, and all I've done is unwound it a bit because sometimes, you know, the bobbin doesn't always perfectly wind, so I unwound a bit off and literally just break that off and throw it in the bin, okay, and then I stitched again and it was fine. So that's what it normally is. So I don't play with my tension ever. I've had it exactly the same. It's on like just before 4 when it came to me like that. When I bought it, and I haven't changed it, not for anything. The only thing I might change is the actual. I'm going to stretch this a little bit because I've got little kinks where we had the score lines, but this is going to cover that. I'm just going to make sure it's glued in flat. Yeah, don't play with it. The only thing I do is like the stitch. I've got a top thing for, because it's a quilting machine, if I use really thick fabric, I use that. I changed that a little bit. I didn't ink up the sides, but it's alright. So if you happen to get it over there and it goes onto here, then just use your bit of acetate. I'll show you what I do just in case. I'll get a little bit of acetate and I'll pop it in like that, just in case. Don't need to, so it's fine. And that's another page done. I might have to iron these, you know. This is music paper and then another piece of paper stuck on the top. It sort of crinkles up a bit. I have been known to just tear that down. It really annoys me. It'll be torn down there. Right, this is what I would do. Okay, yeah. And then I would glue these together, tear that off, and it would be a pocket, which actually I'm looking at it thinking, do you know what? It's like looking like it could happen. It's a little bit shorter there, but I can cover that. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. Okay. And this could be a tuck somewhere else. There you go, see? So I know that's going to irritate me. So I'm going to stick it down. Yeah, and if anything overhangs there, I can trim that off. And what I'm going to do here is just put a bit of washi tape on that bit. Okay, I'll make something out of that. And I'm definitely going to have something coming down here, maybe a bit of lace or something. Just got to find something. Oh, just look, it's feeling lovely already. I've done so much, really. Not sure whether I'm cutting that off. That's in there. Okay. I quite like it when you can write on there and then you tuck that under, you know, and then it's sort of hidden. There's a big tag to go behind there. Oh, I did put some paper ruffles there. I just made a long chain of them. So they're ready to go. Well, I'll tell you what I have got in front of me. This is one of my tags. I might do it with some bits that's here at the moment. Get there. Might, if not, it'll be pinned to a page. So look, this is going to go. That's fine. Right, let's see what else we got. Oh, we've got yours to use up, haven't we? So I'll put that over there. Use that up so I only get lost. idea what that is. And some words. A word at the bottom, I think. Right, stitch around there. And then put a grommet in. Okay, that's all done. I put a bit of greeny sari silk there. I use that quite a lot in my nature journals. And that can go there. Now it does disappear behind that because that's quite a deep pocket. But if I want to display it there, I do that, and then I put a little pin, or we could do a little paper clip embellishment. Right, okay, let's find some paper clips. I've got a bit of this old paper here, so I'll put that in there. Let's trim that on top. A long one on the outside, which will clip into here. That's cool. And then I'm going to rip the bottom of that. Tiny bit of paper. I don't know why I left myself very little. I think a butterfly or something on there. Do you know what? I'm going to use that soon. Okay. With a card. Let's see what I got here. I was going to cut around the antenna, but not going to. One was alright to cut around, but the other wasn't, so. Right, so what I'll do here, okay, because of placement, I think that'll look nice there. Half of them in there. That will keep that in place. Right, onto this page now. I did sort out like a frame. I need to get some acetate. I thought I'd have that sort of stuck there with the frame over the top. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do there is actually stitch around mine. Don't need to, but I want to. So just to keep going with what I'm doing, and also make that frame stand out a bit, I think. Yep. Okay, so that's done. So I thought that would go sort of here, down here a bit. Yep, and I'm going to put that there. Okay, I need to ink this and have a word or something on there, or stamp something inside. I stick to paper all right, but not to fabric by the look of it, so that's okay, as long as we know. To make sure these are stuck down quite well. Could have done just doing a small piece of acetate, then I wouldn't have had to put acetate here really. Never thought that when I cut around it. So and I'm going to put a bit of washi tape down there. I'd like to bring in a little bit of that orange if I can. There's a really bright orange one here. So again, I'm going to stick that onto card and cut that out and then stick that there, so you don't need to see me do that. Right, so I've done that. Okay, and I also put one of the stickers here, and then I thought I would stamp up it here of my daisy stamp. So I think I'll do it in like a coffee colour, ground espresso. There we go. Now I think that's finished. I sort of got things going on here which I know what I'm doing there. That is going to be, I think you saw me do that. This is just going to be, which I can show you. This was a bit of the lace, a bit of ruffle from some fabric, and I put it onto paper because then I can make a better pocket. So that is going to go there. Then these two, actually I can do it now because it's ready. Those two tags can go in the pocket. That's cool. Don't think I'm going to cut that. And while that's drying, a little bit of string in those and ink up the back. Not much on here, so careful not to get it by the glue for a minute. Okay, so that's that done. Got to cover this one. So actually I'm going to do that now. And then we'll go to the back. You might have to remind me. Right, so look, I've got not that colour. And then add some green and a bit of yellow. I think I will do that. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put green because I think there's enough green on that page, is I'm going to bring a bit of that wild honey in, colour there. Right, I will put a tiny bit of, a little bit of that as well. Just going to put a bit of gesso on the back there. And just stick that. These ones have been like coffee stained, so they are stickers, but I'm just going to reinforce that with a bit of glue as well. And there we go. Okay. And that can go in there like that. I won't put a dangle on this one because I'm going to keep that inside there, and that's quite stable in that one. Well, hopefully that's dry. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, and they're going to go there. There we go.